I've got this picture of this flow from the spiritual worlds coming down through our head with all spiritual light, all the frequencies of the spiritual world, and flowing down through us. And we can drink from the flow of this stream as much as we need. But some of this flow is for the deeper aspect of Earth, flowing right through us as conduits down through the layers and the dimensions of Earth, the Gaia, all the beings of inner Earth, bringing light, bringing frequency, bringing love and awareness and awakening and harmonization. And then this flow from Mother Earth herself, coming back up through the dimensions, combining with the frequency of other Earth beings. Through our Earth Star chakra, up through our feet, helping us to attune to the spirit of Mother Earth, and back out into the wide cosmos. Now, I've been given a picture here of Master Jesus on his incarnation into Earth. As he descended, he consciously brought the same frequencies of the divine from great spiritual heights down through the frequencies equivalent to the crown chakra of Earth, down into the depths of Earth, bringing light, bringing spiritual renewal, and eventually ascending back to the heavens. Now we'll turn our attention to our third eye, and inside your head, imagine this portal of beautiful, clear, blue frequency, and having the intention that we may be able to perceive things in their full truthfulness, have clarity of thought, and to exercise right thinking. You may picture, like inside your own head, like a movie screen, a picture screen on which images can be projected, of which is a clear place, a clear thought and thinking. Now we move to our throat chakra area. So just focusing on a point inside your larynx, and imagine that this portal of turquoise frequency, that we may perceive and align with the spiritual truths of the worlds around us, of the hierarchies around us, and that we too may communicate our spiritual truth in a way mindful of the needs of others, and to exercise right speaking. And we move to our heart chakra, and we're focusing on this point in our midline, and imagine within yourself this flow of beautiful, deep, nurturing love from the cosmic world, from your angels, from your guides, from your spiritual guardians, from Source itself. Allowing this flow of unconditional love, of Christ consciousness, through your heart chakra into this world, this material world, into your material being. And allow this feeling of love to grow and expand right through your body, right through your etheric field, through your auric field, and filling every little corner of your room with pure love. And also cultivate within your heart that you are sitting, or you are present within your own sacred temple, in a place that is reverent, sacred, and holy. And allow that feeling also to expand right across your room, transforming your room into a sacred temple, pure and divine, infused with love. You may also perceive a gathering of your angels and spiritual guides more closely to you in this activated energy field around you. So we can call them in a little bit more closely now. We're also going to call in another divine being, your own true higher self. We move to our solar plexus chakra now, right in your center area, and imagine the equivalent of the light of the sun within yourself, shining and emanating your own higher self more presently into your body. Beautiful yellow clear light, the light of the sun, a son of God, shining through you. And within this light is all wisdom, all intelligence, all healing powers, all capacities of the highest divine being that was created in the image of the highest God and the Elohim. Allowing your own higher self be realigned within yourself, to present itself, to imprint itself back into your physical body, into your etheric body. The light of your higher self now shining down to your sacral chakra, which is the portal of other emotions below the frequency of love, where our higher self may learn from human emotions, may learn from its lower nature, and also shine light and wisdom upon it. We are awakening to our own emotions. That's our intention. And to exercise right feelings. And now to our base chakra. At the base of your spine, imagine that you're able to receive pure life essence, rejuvenating yourself. And having this life essence flowing ever so gently up through your spine, traveling out to every molecule in your body, bringing renewed strength, renewed vigor, vitality, courage, resilience, and the will to carry out your true purpose. And this strength rises up to your sacral chakra, that you may have the strength to overcome your lower emotions. It rises up to your solar plexus, empowering your higher self to be able to work here in the material world. And it expands up to our heart center, imbuing all that we do in love and in service. We allow that to rise to our throat chakra, that we may express our higher truth into the world, assisting others. And our higher self extending up into our third eye, that we may receive pictures, images, visions, premonitions, clairvoyance to help us with our true life purpose, their cognizance, their sentience, their audience. Now allow that to reconnect back out through the top of our crown to the universe. And this perpetual gentle flow from the cosmic world into our material existence. And imagine this beautiful blending of pure light frequencies around our auric field, around our etheric body, and also into our physical body for healing and renewal. If you can experience absorbing the light into your body, into your muscles, into your nervous system, into your bloodstream, even into your bones, skeletal system, absorbing the light. My friends, part of being human and part of the task of living in a material body, a physical body, is to bring spiritual light into a material world, that the darkness of materiality may awaken back to its own source. For when you contemplate it, a material world is a material body, sourced from the spiritual, but somewhat separated. And that it requires the tasks of other living, conscious beings to help reignite and bring light and consciousness and love into the material realms of existence, just as your sunlight brings renewal to the seeds within your earth for them to grow and to rejuvenate. And just as the seeds on your earth rejuvenate, grow, and then fruit, it produces food for human beings. And just as human beings bring light through their will and their divine forces into the material world, you bring renewed light and food for the beings of consciousness that may appear to be spiritually dormant within those realms, realms generally not perceived or observed by humanity, but nevertheless spiritual realm that provides the very foundation to earthly existence. And it is spoken that human beings should arise and awaken to being galactic citizens. But perhaps before awakening and ascending to becoming a galactic citizen, maybe a further descent into the material world to become a true Earth citizen is more a prerequisite. And then the connection, the bridge between the deep Earth and the foundations of Earth and humanity's physical existence can then be truly bridged to galactic recognition of you as being a true citizen of Earth and a true awakened spiritual being, as distinct from a partially awakened spiritual being. There is a wholeness to existence, and this is the theme that we have been working with you through our collective of guides over the previous weeks. What is it that requires a human being to become a conscious spiritual being and to become part of the unity of the conscious universe? It requires more than a fleeting connection with your guides, a fleeting, perhaps, communication with a higher being. It requires a much fuller and deeper awakening. And the seeds of that are readily planted merely through your own free will. And for you to demonstrate this to yourself or build this within yourself. And it can be done merely by contemplating nature and how the plant kingdom grows and germinates and provides a cycle, and how the plant kingdom has a connection to the human kingdom, and likewise the animal kingdom to the plant kingdom, and so on. And then from the plant kingdom, you can go to the mineral kingdom. And then what is it that lays beneath the mineral kingdom? The home and the foundation of your earthly existence. As you contemplate and consider these aspects, the more you awaken, the more your own slumbering, sleeping powers and capacities of being a true galactic being are cultivated and awakened. And we appreciate the difficulty of perceiving higher awareness, higher spirit, higher frequencies in the density of your earth. But you also have the capability of perceiving lower density existences and the consciousness that resides within those. You are an extension of the team of spiritual world. You are part of the galactic community of enlightened beings, and you play an important role in bridging this into the lower worlds, and then bridging the lower worlds to the higher worlds. It is an amazing matrix of existence in which the human being dwells, but it is one that is not yet recognized or seen clearly by more than a very, very, very small minority. And so you are privileged to have this possibility and this capacity placed before you, and to have other members of a galactic council here present with you, aiding you, encouraging you, and providing sustenance and energetic activations for you to do this work. And within this work are all capacities for healing, for manifestation, for promulgation of your existence, whether it be on the earth plane or on higher planes of existence. It is like a rainbow of frequency that connects you from here to where we are and back. And you are learning to traverse now this rainbow bridge from one world to the other. And this rainbow bridge of light will one day appear as a concrete bridge of crystalline existence that in your mind you could physically walk across. But for now, dwell within your mind, within the spirit, exercising your free will as human beings to become galactic citizens aligned to the highest divinity of existence. Our light and our blessings and our well wishes to you all, my friends.
Here, representing collective consciousness of seven. Love is all you need. Separation came about 6,000 years ago. Sumerian tablets informing us that that was the time when language was introduced to make people confused more than ever. In prior, people communicated using telepathy and intuition. So, my dear one, didn't happen overnight. It took thousands of years to make a chaos of order. This separation, it's happened a long time ago. And the situation you are right now on Earth, it's a cause of this separation. Human, instead of living simple life, instead of communicate with the spiritual world and other consciousness on Earth, decided to take pathway to materialism and to artificial intelligence. You, as a light workers, you were called to bring more spirituality on Earth and to awaken those who are still sleeping souls. The most important right now is to stay in your heart center. Drop your thinking, drop your logic into your heart and ask yourself just simple question. Are you more happy to connect with the loved ones and with the spirit world? How you are more happy buying another television set or another car or perhaps a bigger house? One thing will give you happiness because it's based on your emotions. Another thing will bring you satisfaction, which is purely the construct of your mind and 3D. Yes, we know, but this is very difficult for some of you. Yes, we know you're trapped in this 3D because of the financial commitments you made. But just bringing awareness to you, instead of repaying another mortgage or another loan and working 24/7, perhaps it's better to drop your standard, go back to simplicity, perhaps a little bit of isolation, and work on opening of your heart. Perhaps you will find out that you're working just to feed your ego, you're working just to feed your materialism. When Christ came to earth 2000 years ago, that was the point that earth was already collapsing and the energy on earth finished. So he came on earth, and through his resurrection, he bought us another 2000 years to connect with the consciousness, universal consciousness, to connect with all sentient. So we are at the end of the cycle right now, and it's up to us to connect our hearts, our thoughts, show empathy and unconditional love. Just imagine what you can do if all people will connect just for 5 minutes with one wish only, to bring love to earth and connect with Christ consciousness. I know that your challenges will be over. So I'm here to wish you that you will find the time and think more, spend more time in your heart instead in your mind. I'm here to tell you that this is possible. But this is possible for us to be great again and to connect our consciousness not only on earth, but we are telling you, we are waiting. The Galactic Federation is waiting for you, fully awaken. Thank you.
Thank you, Ella, and thank you to your guides.